Hey, I'm Brandon, and today we're taking a quick look at the Merlin Thirsk gloves available at RevZilla.com. So the Merlin Thirsk. Now Thirsk, that is a unique name, and it is with a K. It's actually a town based out of England. Merlin is based out of England, hence the unique name there. Now this is going to be a great option for the two-season warmer weather riding conditions, and I like that they've implemented some perforation. You don't see that a lot with Merlin because they design a lot of their gear for the UK weather, which is a little bit cooler and that sees a lot of rain. So I do like that they have some perforation on these gloves, and I'll get into that in just a moment. But first of all, I wanted to talk about the overall fit, because the fit of your gloves is pretty important. So I want to talk about that real quick. I measure just over 8.5 inches around the full circumference of my hand. I typically wear a size large in most of my gloves, and I'm wearing a size large in these very comfortably. I will say I do have a little bit of comfort room in here, so if I was in between two sizes, I would recommend for you to go down to the smaller of those two options. Just note there, because this is, a cowhide leather construction, so it is going to break in, it is going to relax with regular use and time. And of course, don't forget, we do have our price match policy in place. That's going to guarantee you the lowest price available. Now I mentioned we've got a cowhide mane construction here with these gloves. So excellent abrasion resistance. You've got a simple Velcro at the main entry. It is a short cuff, of course, with a little Merlin pull tab here. You can see the Merlin logo to throw these on and off. Now as we work our way down the glove here at the back of the hand, you do have a two-tone mixture with this particular color, and then of course you can see the other color option over here on my left hand side. A little bit of accordion here, hard TPU knuckle, and then we've got some accordion right here above the fingers, and that of course allows you to better manipulate your controls, and more easily manipulate your controls, I should say, when you're out there on the bike. Pretty straightforward right here, working its way down the rest of the fingers. Now one thing I would have loved to see, you do see some perforation here on the thumb. I would have loved to see a little bit more perforation, maybe in between the fourchettes or at the tops of the fingers, something like that, just to help out with that overall breathability for the summer riding application there. Now working our way to the inside of the glove, you do get touch tech capability at the index finger as well as the thumb. A little bit of reinforcement here working its way across the top of the inside of the palm, I should say. And then we've got this reinforcement working its way from the pinky down to the base of the palm. This is something you've heard me say probably 100 times if you watch any of the other glove videos. This is something I'm always going to be looking for. I love seeing that reinforcement in this area. It's a high impact area. And if you think about it, most crashes actually are low sides where you lose the front end, you kind of go down, you're at an angle on the bike, so it's nice to have that added coverage in this area, cover up that seam so it's not left exposed if I do have to make contact with the ground. And I do like seeing this reinforcement at the base of the palm. That's always nice to have, and that is a hard TPU surrounded by additional reinforcement that's incorporated with that coverage on the outer seam. More perforation on the thumb as well to add some breathability. You can see a little bit on the fingers too, but again, I would love to see a little bit more perforation incorporated. But for a classic, very lightweight cowhide option for the summer, this is definitely a great option from Merlin. It is incredibly comfortable, and again, it is cowhide leather, so it is going to relax. Make sure it's nice and snug right out of the box when you check these guys out. But of course, if you are looking for any additional information, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com. And of course, if you have any questions about these gloves or any other gear you might be looking at, don't hesitate to reach out to our gear geeks. You can give them a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the Merlin Thirsk gloves. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.